Force out at third, so that's going to be 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Nice play by the Fireballs on defense there. When in doubt, get the out. And an old baseball axiom, and they've done it.
And is it Lee Manning out there? Yeah, Lee Manning is definitely struggling out there. Hopefully the Herts hook don't pull out Lee. Lee's been struggling all year. You know, this transition going from MBL to coach's pitch has done no favors here for Lee.
Well, he took one. He took one off the chest earlier in the inning, so he rattled.
And there's a shot down to center field that gets over the shortstop, and we've got a good hit. And I think we've got 2 runs scoring, looks like. And that's a stand-up double.
Stand-up double with 2 runs in. There we go. Game on, Jerry.
There you go there.
The All-Stars have come to play.
How about that? So periodically through our broadcast, we'll be having some fans joining us. We'll be asking them the question about getting involved in baseball or getting their kids involved in baseball. So stay tuned for that.
Very exciting. We had one of the dads in, Phil, from the London Capitals in the last game, and say what, it was really informative having and a real parent and coach perspective. So that was nice.
We're going to have to get one of the moms out here, as the moms have always been really, really supportive of getting their kids involved in the game, and we're very appreciative. And there's a shot, and a little juggling act by the shortstop and third baseman. Unfortunately, it drops there for an E. And we have now runners at first, second.
Nope, I think that was a run scored.
Was it a run scored there? You got it there, Anthony.
And then we have a runner at second. There we go. I think that's right. 2 outs.
And Lee definitely struggling to get the ball over the plate. Swing, and there's a shot to the third baseman that feels it and goes shortstop. Makes a great play by getting the lead runner, and that's out number 3.
Heads up play right there.
So as we move now to the bottom of the inning, we're going to get some a mom from that's watching us today to join us in the booth, and we'll ask her some questions. So bear with me for 1 second. So as we go into the bottom of the inning, we have here a guest.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
So Sarah, your daughter plays here for what team?
I play for the London Mets.
That's fantastic. And how old is she, and how long has she been playing?
She's 9. She's been playing about 4 years now.
So what got you involved in baseball?
My fiance Drew is a coach for London Mets, so he kind of introduced us to the game about 4 years ago.
And your observations now after being involved in baseball for the youth, some encouragement, some words of comments to the people that are thinking about it.
It's just a great family game. It's a really, my daughter loves it. She's always really enjoys playing with other people. She gets to kind of come out, spend the whole day running around a field, hanging out with her friends, scoring some runs. She loves catching, she loves pitching, she loves just kind of getting involved.
Pitcher, catcher, huh?
Yeah.
Taking after taking after her stepdad.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And any other things that you could share here for people getting involved in the game?
I think it's just good for any ages. I mean, Ella's been playing since she was 5, so she kind of just, from when she could just pick up a ball and throw it, through to my stepson Mal, who's nearly, 15 and plays with the older team and much more competitive. And it's just kind of something for every age group, really. And even just to watch it, it's kind of a really great game to watch.
Now tell us, what's your daughter's name?
She's Ella.
Ella. And is she left-handed or right-handed?
She's right-handed, so she's...
And she bats righty as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So we got a true right-hander.
Yeah.
These are important things to know about baseball because
yeah.
We're strategizing as well as playing.
Yeah. So she's catching in the final at 2:00 against London Sports. So.
Fantastic.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck, and I can't tell you enough. We really appreciate your comments and your participation in the sport. All the luck to Ella, and we'll be seeing you around here in the baseball community.
Yeah, definitely.
And congrats on making a final.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. How about that? Nice to have a visit from one of the moms. We've had one of the dads, and now we have one of the moms. Great perspective.
It's great that we can watch the submissions as well. And they're all logged after, aren't they?
Well, remember, you can watch the games live, and you can watch the games afterwards as well by getting on YouTube and going to British Baseball Federation. And remember, it's a good coaching tool as well. I believe so.
So we're back to the action here as we have the Fireballers taking the bats. And there's a hit early on where you have a runner at second. So we are in the second inning here, and the Fireballers looking really tough here.
Looking tough, but you know, the All-Stars are hanging in there, right? They came up with a 3 spot in the last inning, just to let the Fireballs know they're not, this is the final and they're here to play.
And batting right here is George Fortis, number 21. He's the catcher. And George's scouting report from earlier today's competition is he was batting .332 with 2 RBIs and a great effort behind the plate, making some great putouts.
That's a foul ball, a little pop fly, just bounced in fair territory, and that bounced out before first base. So he's going to he's going to get another chance to whack it.
And a quick reminder, today the winning team is awarded a national trophy for their competition and success. And there's a shot over to the right-hand side that scoops it.
Past the second baseman, past the right fielder, runners on the move. 1 run in. Then we have runner on first with the run scored.
So that's a good shot there by our catcher, and we have now Grace Severson, our right fielder, sporting a lovely pink helmet. Grace has done fantastic in her transition from T-ball over to coach's pitch. She's hit .372 in the semifinals. So Grace is leading up the Fireballers here in the 9th slot. And there's a hit to the second baseman that does a great job of forcing out the runner running in front. And that was fundamental baseball, Anthony.
Right there. You know what? You know what to do with the ball. If you get a chance to tag the runner when it's going past you, a little dance by the pitcher there. Well done.
And we come up to the top of the order here. Ewan Gulliver, number 17.
Oh, Ewan.
Son of a coach.
Ewan's up there to take in his cuts. I like that, Jerry.
I'll tell you what, Ewan has big power to the left-hand side. Good pull hitter all year round, leading the Fireballers here in home runs.
That's ground ball foul.
And Gracie returning back to first base. And the Fireballers out early here. And they're definitely taking their swings and showing the showcase hitting and coaching done by the Brighton coaches. They've done a fantastic job, and that's a big swing. I'll tell you what, I felt the breeze over here, Anthony.
I tell you what, that was something. Well, that's the 3rd out.
And it looks like the score here is the Fireballers 5 and the Herts All-Stars 3.
That's very typical in youth baseball. At this level, the coach is calling all the players in. Quick recap of what happened, quick recap of what's going to happen, and try and get everybody, revved up and really keep their focus. Which is it's hard for adults, but it's hard for kids of this age to keep their focus through a 1 or 2 hour game. So it's good to reset, good to give them a bit of encouragement, and good to let them know they're transitioning from offense to defense, and off they go. All right, folks, we're entering top of the 3rd. Doing a quick double check of the score to make sure that we're accurate. I don't want to mislead anybody at home. But we have okay. Okay, coach takes a knee. And here we go, ready to play. He wheels and deals. Ground ball to short, looks like. Third base, and a good strong throw to first. That's a 5-3 put out. Some nice baseball. Okay, batter up number 17 for Herts. Little low on that. Good eye by the batter. Okay, slight correction on the score. It's 5-2, so sorry about that. Top of the third. Pop fly, bounces in the infield. Catcher, well, so there we have an infield hit. Runner at first base. Okay, batter up number 19. Tall fella. Foul ball down the right field line. Fielded cleanly by the coach. Sometimes the coaches need an attaboy too, you know, Jerry. Wow, ground ball to short. Shortstop fielded it cleanly on one hop. Throws to second for the force out. That's a high level of baseball there for kids at this age. Runner came in hard with the slide. Having a little chat on the way. I don't think he's talking smack. I think he's just not so happy he's out.
That shortstop making a great play there.
Absolutely.
That was 6-4 for your scorekeepers. And there's a big swing here by our hitter. And the Fireballs out in front, 5-2 against the Herts All-Stars. And later today, we'll be awarding the Youth National Championship to the winning team, as well as we will be awarding the Mark Koyanagi MVP Award to the player that shows the best character, as well as skill for the tournament. Mark was... there's a hit to the third baseman.
A double pump. It throws out. Clean, fairly clean inning for the Fireballs on that one.
And we go down to the bottom of the third. And as I was saying, the MVP award is called the Mark Koyanagi Award. Mark being instrumental in youth development for baseball for a couple clubs, the London Mets as well as for London Sports. Mark had a medical emergency 1 year ago while watching his son play, and unfortunately passed away later on. He's survived by his wife Susan, son Graydon, and Hudson. And the BBF has named their MVP award after him as a show of dedication and remembrance for a great person that was instrumental with the sport. And today we will be presenting the Mark Koyanagi Award MVP to every player, to one player.
As a professional in business and as a great parent and coach and supporter of baseball. My youngest son, William, had the opportunity to play against Mark's son,